Well, it's Friday morning, and so it's time for the annual breakfast. And this morning, as the members pour in, we had a chance to grab a moment with our special guest speaker, astronaut Colonel Dr. Buzz Aldrin. Wow! Buzz Aldrin. Buzz, great to be with you today. Thanks for being here at EXPO. You excited to be here?
Sure am. This is a busy time of the year with our 40th anniversary, your 20th anniversary here. Yeah, wonderful.
What are you going to be sharing with people today?
Well, I want to make sure that people understand sort of where I came from and what I've been doing, because I'm becoming more and more visible. I'm trying to do that because in the last 40 years, especially the last 20 years, I've matured my thinking a good bit about what we should be doing in the future. Not what we're doing today. That's people understand that. They can read about it. But what we're doing in the future, we have wonderful opportunities. And
what are some of those things? Just highlights.
Well, I think we did such a good job going to the moon that we don't need to do that again. We can help others with our experience of 40 years ago, and the last 4 or 5 years we've been thinking about sending our people back so we can share that experience. And I think that since we've been landing on a runway with the shuttle for 30 years, 130 times, that's something that should not be followed by plunking down in the ocean again. That's expensive with the Navy. So we need a lifting body runway lander that we can market internationally. That's not in the present plan, but I think it really should be. But if we're not going to go to the moon, we need to begin to go places longer and longer, further and further away, and the strategic location is the moon of Mars, Phobos. From there we can prepare the surface of Mars for settlements and growing permanence. That's quite a bit off into the future. Wow. 2.5 decades probably, instead of just 1 decade to get to the moon.
I bet you love this exploring in your mind as much as the exploring of the actual lunar surface. It's exciting stuff?
Well, I've forgotten an awful lot about. I remember a few key things.
Right. Well, you know, I was thrilled as I did a little research. I looked at Wikipedia. You know, you've got quite a career. You know, we all know you as the commander of the lunar module, but you know, you've been on Punky Brewster. You were on the Simpsons show. You've done a rap video. You just keep continuing to do and do and do.
I need to expand my awareness of other fields than just space, and I want the other fields and career fields and consumer electronics to understand what I'm about, so that in addition to their industries, they can consider how significant and how important inspiring space is to our young people for the workforce of tomorrow.
Why are you excited this morning to hear from Buzz Aldrin?
I just want to get energized. I want to hear what he has to say about life on Earth.
You're about to hear from Buzz Aldrin this morning. What goes through your mind? What are you excited about?
That I was watching TV when I saw him on the moon.
Is that right?
Yeah, so that's cool.
How old were you?
Probably about 11.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was 5.
Glued to the television throughout the whole Apollo mission. Yeah.
What's it mean to you that CEDIA would bring I'm assuming, a childhood hero to this event for you to hear?
I think it just means that CEDIA is always trying interesting things. I mean, having an astronaut speak to us, I think, is a pretty cool idea. You know, little flash.
I recently read his book, and when I heard he was going to be speaking here, I was excited just to meet him and have an opportunity to hear him speak.
What's it mean to you to be part of a organization that would bring a guy like Buzz Aldrin to speak to you?
You know, CEDIA opens our eyes to so many things, not just electronic systems and components, but you know, the world around us. And hearing you know, somebody who in the 40th year of this landing of on the moon, bringing him here, and the fact that he would come to our industry, it really says a lot about our organization.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep.
How about you, Bill? What do you think of this morning as you're getting ready to hear from Buzz?
It's exciting. It's like you know, like he said, it's a whole new world here. CEDIA offers, you know, a lot of advantages and a lot of benefits that you just can't get anywhere else. It builds an entire industry, you know, based on professionalism. I'm loving it.
He's a phenomenon, and I'm so excited. I can't believe he's going to speak.
Isn't it cool?
It's so cool. I've just followed the space program. I was up there watching it in 1969 when I was a child.
Me too.
And I just think it's incredible, an opportunity to see him in the flesh. I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
My eyeballs were glued to the TV set. My knees were on the floor. It was like I was praying to that TV set when he was walking on the moon. I will never forget that. I just met him a few minutes ago, and I said, "Hi, I'm the chair of the Technology Council, and I'm really into technology and stuff." And he goes, "You know what? I think NASA needs you right now." I said, "Well, sign me up. I'd be happy to help."
What's it mean to you that CEDIA brings this kind of a speaker to this event?
I'm excited as heck. We're an important association, and we need to let our members know that there are world-class people that help us stretch our brains to think big, to think long, and to be strategic about our lives. And that's why we bring in such an important speaker, an important human being in the history of humanity like Buzz Aldrin, to help us really think big.